Hello YouTube, welcome to another episode. I've not got time to do a video really, but I thought I don't want to leave you all behind with regarding to the car updates. So I'm going to real quickly, it's only going to be a short video, he says. I'm just going to go over what I've done with the car and with the bits upstairs. So we'll start with the bits upstairs first and then we'll go out to the car. Welcome to the cabin room. Oh, it's a bit misty in here. So, what have we been up to? We've got the door fixed. All I've done is infused, just layered a load of carbon on the inside of it. I don't want to move it. 1 minute. Oh, I can move this. What? Just put tape so the resin doesn't run through, but yeah, push the crack back together. It's not ideal, it's not perfect, but we've got a race to go to, so it's going to do the job. Dan, shout out Dan, if you're watching this. Dan Grant, my mate. He has lent me his ABW. It's not good, is it? He's lent me his ABW 40mm arch kit, and that's going to go on the door like so. It's going to go on the door like that. And I've got to make a mould of this because this is Dan's, it's not mine to use. So I'm going to make a mould, lay it up in carbon and foam core. That's one of the jobs that I've got left to do. So I'll put that to the side for now. Other things we've done then is we've done, this is past the B stage now, bastard. Anyway, that's going off on a tangent again. We've made the splitter. So this is the new splitter. It's 10mm foam core. I'll show you what that is when I go downstairs. We've got some new tunnels going in that I've designed. Stole them from, I'll put it in the screen now where I've stole it from, but a Porsche GT3 aftermarket splitter. So those are the new tunnels, and they're more like shallow, and they're going out towards the front edge of the splitter, so that we're going to be drawing more air in from here. So there'll be a higher low pressure zone because it's larger than the original tunnels, and we've moved them in a little bit as well. But you don't really need to know all of this. I just wanted to show you. I'll show you when it's back on the car. I've got a little panel there that I'm doing for my mate Kyle. He gave me the bumper brackets, if you remember, you know, the little bracket that holds the bumper on. Put a picture in the screen. He just needed a little bit of carbon for his, oh, I've marked it. It doesn't need to be perfect, but he needs it for his dash. So I've just laid that up on top of the splitter bagging. And then over there is the mirror cap that I've re-resined, you know, to get rid of the crack in there. And that's it up here, I think. But yeah, I'm just going to crack that open a minute because it is very misty. The pump gives off like oil into the atmosphere. But yeah, I'll go back downstairs and show you what we're doing on the car and what we've done. Sorry, that's the foam core, by the way, PVC foam board. But look how dense it is. Like I'm trying my best, you know, to compress it, and it won't compress. But that's what the centre of the splitter is made out of. And then this polypropylene sheet is what the tunnels, I made the tunnel design out of. From Wix. I've showed you before, that stuff. Yeah, that's that. So, what else? Heat wrap on the downpipe, that's done. That's all plumbed back up. Intake's back on that side. All the coolant lines are plumbed in. And then I'm just doing a quick geo. And we're about there, I think. I'll just show you. So we're running 3.5 degrees negative camber on the front, 2.5 on the back, and then 0 toe on the back, and 1mm or 4 minutes of toe out on the front. I'll just show you. So yeah, we're at 93mm on the back, won't focus, and 93mm, if it'll focus, no, on the front. And then on the front wheel we've got Should have 87 on the back, 87 on the front. Steering wheel's not straight, but yeah, there's 1 mil each side of toe out anyway. Wings back on, sort of. It's not going anywhere. I've just got the side skate to put back on. Rear doors upstairs, and yeah, that's it. Looking round about there. I've just bodged this back on with a washer for now as well. But yeah, let me pull this bumper off and I'll show you how we've plumbed up the oil cooler and the gearbox oil cooler underneath. So yeah, all we did with the oil cooler is swap for these Torx fittings and then shorten them, so they're nice and short and useful, purposeful, efficient, whatever the word is. And then just underneath there, if you can see, just there, top of the screen, we've put the new gearbox oil cooler. It won't let me do it, but you can just see it. Fits nice and snug, and it's actually clipped onto the radiator like that. So yeah, that's it in there, I think. Intake, a little bit in a different position, and oh, we swapped that around as well, that little clip, and put some stickers on the bumper. We've just got one more coming from BC to go right across the bottom to match the gold pinstriping on the side skirt, that bit. So yeah, only job we've got left to do now is tighten that tie rod end on that side and refit that side skirt, because that's a bit smashed as well. So they've got to try and figure out, yeah. But other than that, we're about there. So all being well, I'll see you at Snetterton. I said it was only going to be a short one, but just an update to show you where we're at. Anyway, take it easy. See you again.